Goodness gracious, look at you. You're going to make the best toy ever. Oh, I'm so excited to work on you. You're going to be the best toy that I've ever made. Now, let's see. We need to add a few things here. You're a very special creation. Do you know that? Oh, you're going to make a good boy or girl very happy this Christmas. But I need to work on you especially. My elves do a lot of the heavy lifting, but I want you to be my special prize. Now, let's see what we can do with you. Hold still. I'm just going to open up your chest cavity. Oh, there's lots and lots of gears inside here. I need to make a few adjustments. I hope it doesn't tickle too much, does it? There we go. Now, do you know the first mechanical toy that I ever made? It was a little walking soldier. Oh my goodness, that was a few hundred years ago. There we are. Now, just going to plug this in. Spick and span. Now, this little soldier, I called him Reginald, and he could walk all the way to the end of the room and then turn back. And when he got to the end, he would raise his little rifle, and the children just loved him. We didn't have as many regulations on sharp objects and toys back then. But then we didn't have anything as advanced as you. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add a few little upgrades into your system. What do you think of that? I was thinking a nice weapon system. Do you know what a weapon system is? I think you're going to make a perfect guardian. No one's going to mess with you, and no one's going to mess with Santa. You know, there's more people up here in the North Pole than you'd think. It's more than polar bears, I'm afraid. We do occasionally get alien invasions and such. Of course, we do have the one alien. He's another fellow who likes to wear red, and he watches out for me, which I appreciate. But he has a lot of work to do taking care of that nasty fellow in Metropolis. He's on my naughty list, let me tell you. But I think with you, we're going to have a very good thing. Now, I'm just going to remove this arm. Oop! My goodness, that came right off. We need to add some support structures to you. What do you say to vibranium? Yes, we're going to add this vibranium. I had another fellow who I gave him a gift of a vibranium arm. Well, it technically came from Wakanda, but I got to wrap it in a bow. It was very delightful. Would you like a vibranium arm too? Oh, delightful. We're going to get that put right on there. Now, let me see. Oh, I see. You have some advanced weaponry in here already. Well, in that case, let's just see if we can give it a little bit of an upgrade. I might have some unexpected visitors soon. You know, that jerk Heat Miser is still about, and he has tried to melt my fortress many, many times. Ho, ho, ho. Why, yes, I do have a fortress. Thank you for asking. Now, let's see. Your legs are very interesting. Oh, my goodness. A little bit of dust in here. You've been underground for a very long time, haven't you? Oh, goodness. Your systems just came online. Now, what is that there? That's very interesting. Does that allow you to copy any superpower? Ho ho! That's impressive. Do you think it would work with me? I technically have lots of superpowers, you know. I'm immortal, I can change the rate of time, I can travel the world in a single night, and of course, I'm pretty good at getting through chimneys. Ho 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 ho! Now, I see that you have a few little programs here that make you a bit aggro, so I'm just going to get in there and we're going to change those around so that you will serve the forces of good. How does it feel to be good? How does it feel to permanently be on the nice list? Pretty good, huh? Yes, ho, ho, ho. Well, I think you're going to be a great addition to the saviors of this planet. What shall we call you? You're amazing. Yes, we'll call you Amazo. Amazo the Wonder Robot. You'll be able to work alongside with the great heroes of this world and also keep my fortress safe. If that heat miser comes along, we'll just have you copy the powers of Iceman, and then you can freeze him out and make icicles afterwards. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, goodness gracious. Look there. There is a terrible storm coming in. Let me get the rest of your systems online. I'm just going to make a few more adjustments here. Take out these other pieces. Is this a death ray? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that fellow has been tinkering with you. He's on my naughty list too, you know, that professor. He's mad, they say. Well, he's certainly not getting what he wants for Christmas, which is a Nintendo Switch. I'm saving those for the good boys and girls of the world. But you know what? You're better than any Nintendo Switch, Amazo. You're a masterpiece. I'll take you and change all the things that made you evil and make you into a force of good. Doesn't that feel nice? Aren't you going to feel good? Oh, you don't know if you have any feelings, do you? Well, don't worry. I'm an expert in feelings. I'm an expert in what is good and right. And I know that you have feelings. Do you know why? Because things that don't have feelings don't ask about having feelings. So you know that feeling right here? It's not where your heart is, because you don't have a heart. You do have a central fusion chamber. That feeling in your central fusion chamber when you're thinking of helping people, when you're going to help me deliver presents to all the good little boys and girls in the world in a single night. My secret is tachyons. Tachyons are the bomb. You and I are going to deliver them. I'll get you a nice hat to go with mine. And if that heat miser or any of those awful villains try to attack my fortress, then I'll have you, Amazo, to mess them up. Now, let me get you all closed up. There we are. Very good, very good. You know what power you really need to copy is my ability to eat. Ho, ho, ho! Because Mrs. Claus is baking some Christmas cookies, and ooh, howdy, are they tasty. So you, Amazo, come with me, and we're going to make Christmas happen. With that blizzard, I'm going to have you shine your optic lights forth, and with your lights so bright, you will guide my sleigh tonight. Now, let's get to it, and if we see that heat miser, you are going to mess him up. You ready, Amazo? Ho, ho, ho! Then onward! Thank you so much for watching Roleplay Riot. please subscribe. I have so many more wonderful cosplays, so many more wonderful role plays for you. And of course, Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho!